for where we are today, being fire hosed with poison for the last 400 years, and being stripped down and picked apart, and having stuff stuffed into our psyche and into our spirits.
Yes.
Shaking that off as quickly as we have to be where we are right now, just me and you.
No question.
Me and you, the Nubians,
yes.
is a miracle. Or also a leaning into understanding how powerful the source code is. I'm struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm struggling. I'm not struggling. I'm not struggling because you and I are very clear about what the standard should be. And but you know, every day you're in the day. Well, who are you? You know, it's like, how dare you tell? You know, and people aren't willing to sit in their own mess for a minute to realize you're in mess. That needs to, you need to be brought up out of this thing, this vomit you're sitting in and eating from every day.
Well, you got to know what it means to be clean. That's the problem. That's Toni Cade. That's Toni Cade and the Salt Eaters.
Say more, please.
Page 1, chapter 1, first line. Toni Cade Bambara writes this sentence. Are you sure, sweetheart, that you want to be well? That's the first question. In order to want to be well, you got to know you're sick. What you said is so profound. That is what the ancient Egyptians would call medu nefer. Good speech, beautiful speech. What you said, the source code is so strong. Our ways of knowing are unbroken. The reason we can come out of this mess is because we have been fighting the mess since they snatched us. What Jacob Carruthers and Anderson Thompson and the Chicago School Comedic Institute would call the mess. We know it's a mess by how we live for our daily lives. We simply will not surrender that thing. But that thing is not American democracy. That thing is not capitalism. That thing is not George Washington or Shakespeare. That thing is not the Canterbury Tales or Patrick Henry. That thing is not Abraham Lincoln. That thing is the thing we brought with us, not the thing we learned here. But now we don't know it's a mess because we've been assaulted so long that we see the things as two things, I think. The first of the two things is we're born into an environment that we think is new. So we think this is either the first time we face this or unique. And in some ways it has some unique features, but when we connect together, we see that that's not true. And then the second thing, which is really the first thing, is that we don't connect. When we reconnect our memory, it unblocks everything else. Yeah, I'm not rejecting the fact I was raised in Tennessee or you in Jersey, we were born in the United States. But what we reject is the idea that that's where we started. And by rejecting that, we began to then discover two things. Number one, we're in a mess. Number two, we can get out of the mess because the source code that has kept us here so long, we ain't even really used it yet.